Hello? That's the job for today. We need to replace this sink and the cabinet with a new one. The problem is that we need to dismantle it carefully to preserve all the tiles. The new sink will be narrow. These areas, this wall and this wall will need new tiles installed. There is also another sink in the other bathroom, and also replace all these handles on all the doors throughout the house. Let's get started. Everything has been dismantled. Yes, it looks a bit sketchy. The cabinet, as I said, will be small. So now I'm heading to Hamdi to get drywall and rails, cover all these walls with drywall, and lay the tiles. Here, a screed will need to be poured and tiles laid. That's the story. It all started with the words, as if we were just going to change 2 sinks. It ended with this small project. I've already covered it with drywall on the left and right. Here, I installed 2 beams to the concrete at the top. Did the same at the bottom. There's no way to attach anything to the air here, so we just fix the drywall around the perimeter and start applying the tiles. Now I'll cut out holes here for water, for the ventilation, and we move on. Good morning, we continue working with the tiles. Now I've arrived at such a huge store, it's all about tiles here. A lot of them. I need to find what we worked on yesterday because the client bought too few. These are, by the way, the prices here. 2, I asked Nukon 50, $3 per square foot. If in meters you can roughly multiply by 10, so $20 per square meter, $30 per square meter, 40, 50 approximately. This one will cost $10 per square. Yes, we need to find ours. And let's go finish up. Okay, I've installed all the tiles. Now I'll go take care of other work around the house. I'll install the second sink, then in the evening I'll come back here, grout the joints, and install the sink cabinet. On the wall of the winter residence, there's a TikTok from my childhood. Who else had such a TikTok? When you fall asleep, there's a whole universe here. Some roots you could walk around with your fingers. I probably knew every millimeter. Every millimeter was responsible for something, and it had its own story. Who else did this interesting in childhood? Thank you. Thank you. For watching. I'm done with this cabinet. Now I'm going to grout the joints in that bathroom, install the cabinet sink, and then I'll apply silicone here and there. Well, I'm done with this cabinet, with this sink. Everything works. The client is satisfied. What do you think? Was there any sense in this? As for me, I would have put the same large sink and cabinet here again because these two spaces are not used at all. But that's a matter of taste. All is well. I'm off. Tomorrow there will be a lot of handyman work. There will be TVs, shelves, cabinets, and more. Stay tuned to the channel. At the site, this is one of those times when you think, I should have stayed home. A request came in for $40, and the client haggled with me for half a day and says $200 more. I can't pay for this work. Hang 3 TVs, 2 shelves, and redo a wall. But I already paid for the request, and there was no work in the morning. I said, well, let's do it. So now I'm almost in May. Let's go. I'll show you how beautiful it is. Hung the first TV. The client says, I don't know what your level shows, but the TV is crooked. Rehung it. Now it's crooked according to the level, but the client is satisfied. Take a deep breath and continue. As a rule, cheap orders are like this. On the edge of the towel holder, we are hanging it on this wall. So, another bathroom. We need to hang this thing here. This is the 3rd or 4th main bathroom. Now we're hanging this thing here for napkins. And here we're also hanging for towels. And that's about it. Friends, I think everyone has been in such a situation. Just imagine, you bought yourself a 3-story apartment somewhere on the ocean front in Miami. You had to do renovations for about $300,000, $400,000. Done. Bought TVs for another 10 grand. Tomorrow, March 8th, bought a trip to the Maldives for your wife. She also wants to fly by private jet. You rented that jet. And the money ran out. And here the TVs are lying on the floor. There's that hole in the wall. You realize that this is going to cost you 400, maybe 500 bucks. So what to do? And you write to the handyman dude, there's no money. Please come, I've hung these TVs 100 times. I'll help you with everything. My wife is really knowledgeable about construction. She'll guide you through everything. Just come over and we'll do it all together. We'll throw in a couple of hundred for you. Well, am I not a person or what? Well, of course, I came, helped with all 3 floors, hung up the TVs, shelves, patched up all the holes, spent several hours. Who knows, maybe tomorrow I'll have such problems, so let's remain human, no matter how much money we have in our account. Now I'm heading to similar jobs. There's also a TV, it seems, a mirror, and a ceiling fan. Let's go! So friends, I didn't have the opportunity to film, but just take my word for it. This mirror, I just hung it up, and this fan. And that TV is there, but it doesn't have a mount. I ordered the mount. I'll drop by in a few days to do it. The client, you saw, there's a big flower shop opening on the 1st floor. She says, yes, of course. I said, well, I did all the work there. She says, come on, I don't believe you. I showed her Instagram too. Look, here's the video. Here, where I did the work. See, this is my work. She says, awesome. And I was thrilled myself. It's cool when your impressive business card is on the 1st floor. Here's a video from the flower shop. Stay on the channel. Bye-bye, everyone. Weirdo. Who is he greeting, Mom?